All right, we're going to review for the quiz over chapter 6.2. First question that we ask is the variable on the left? It's not, so we're going to do symmetrical. Negative 4n is equal to negative 52, and we use the symmetrical property. Is the variable alone? It's not. We can't zero pair because there is no addition or subtraction. So we're going to ask what math operation is the negative 4 doing? It's multiplying. So the opposite of multiplying is dividing. We're going to divide both sides by negative 4, brother-sister rule. N is going to equal positive 13. We're going to check it. We're going to write the exact equation that we started with. And everywhere that we see an n, we're going to put in a 13. So negative 52 is equal to negative 4, parentheses, 13, to remind us that we're going to multiply. Now we're going to multiply negative 4 times 13 on our calculator, and we're going to get 52, negative 52. So because those two numbers match, we know that n does equal 13. All right, first thing that we're going to do is look at the subtraction sign, and because we never subtract, we keep change. So we're going to keep the negative 2p, change the subtraction to an addition, and change the positive 5 to a negative 5. And now we're ready to begin. So we're going to do, is the variable on the left? Yes, it is. Is it first? Yes, it is. Is it alone? No, it's not alone. It has a negative 5 on the same side. So with the no, we're going to zero pair. Negative 5, positive 5 on both sides, brother-sister rule. Negative 2p is equal to negative 32. What math operation is the negative 2 and the p doing? They're multiplying. So the opposite of multiplying is division. So we're going to divide both sides by negative 2, brother-sister rule. P is equal to 16. Now we're going to go back and copy the exact beginning problem. Negative 2p minus 5 is equal to negative 37. Everywhere we see the p, we're going to put parentheses in and put the 16. So negative 2 times 16 minus 5 is equal to negative 37. Now remember that you're doing PEMDAS in order to solve. So the PEMDAS staircase looks like this. We do the parentheses first, then we climb the stairs, we look for exponents, climb the stairs, we look for multiplication or division, whichever comes first, and then we get to the very top step and we do addition and subtraction. So every time you check, I should be seeing PEMDAS. So we're going to go ahead and add a line and change the sign. So this is plus negative 5, and now we're going to do PEMDAS. So we're going to look for parentheses. We don't have any parentheses. We don't have exponents, but we do have a multiplication problem. So negative 2 times 16 is negative 32, plus negative 5 is equal to negative 37. Negative 32 plus negative 5 is negative 37. Both sides equal negative 37, so that means that my 16 is the correct answer. All right, first thing that we're going to do is keep, change. So we're going to change the subtraction sign to an addition sign, change the positive 11 to a negative 11. Now we're going to begin. Is the variable on the left side of the equal sign? Yes, it is. Is the variable first? Yes, it is. Is the variable alone? No, it has a negative 11 on this side. So we're going to zero pair out the negative 11. So positive 11, positive 11. M divided by 1.4 is equal to positive 5. I have more positives. How many more do I have? 5. What math operation is the M and the 1.4 doing? Well, the 1.4 is dividing into M. What's the opposite of dividing by 1.4? Multiplying. So we're going to multiply by 1.4 over 1. Has to be a fraction because this is a fraction. Times 1.4. Brother-sister rule says whatever we do on the left side, we do on the right side. The 1.4s cancel out, leaving the M, and then I'm going to multiply 5 times 1.4 on my calculator, and I'm going to get M equals 7. Now I'm going to check it using PEMDAS. So I'm going to write the original equation, M divided by 1.4 minus 11 is equal to negative 6. Everywhere I see the M, I'm going to put in my 7. 7 divided by 1.4 minus 11 is equal to negative 6. I'm going to keep change, and now I'm going to remember my staircase. So I'm going to look for parentheses, exponents, multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. Remember, I'm doing PEMDAS to check. I use my algebra questions to solve. So I don't have any parentheses, I don't have any exponents, I don't have any multiplying, but I do have a division problem. So on my calculator, I'm going to divide 7 divided by 1.4, and that is going to equal 5. 5 plus negative 11 is equal to negative 6. Negative 6 is equal to negative 6. Those two numbers match, so M equals 7. All right, the first thing that I'm going to do is keep the 12, change the subtraction to an addition, and change the A to a negative 1A. So plus negative 1A. Now I start my questions. Is the variable on the left? It's not. So I'm going to use symmetrical property. 12 plus negative 1A is equal to 27. That's post-it note or symmetrical. Is the variable on the left? Yes, it is. Is the variable first? No, it's not. So I'm going to use commutative property of addition, or CPA. Negative 1A plus 12 is equal to 27. This problem is showing a lot of algebra properties. Yes, I want you to label your properties when you take your quiz. Now we're going to say, is the variable on the left? Yes, it is. Is it first? Yes, it is. Is it alone? No, it's not. So we need to get rid of this 12. It's a positive 12, so we're going to do a negative 12 to 0 pair. Negative 1A is equal to 15. What math operation is the negative 1 and the A doing? They're multiplying. The opposite of multiplying is division. We're going to divide both sides by negative 1, brother-sister rule, and we're going to get A is equal to negative 15. Now we're going to check. We're going to copy the exact problem that we started with. 27 is equal to 12 minus A. 27 is equal to 12 minus a negative 15. So remember that the minus and the negative are two different signs, just like they're two different buttons on your calculator. Here's our subtraction sign, and here's the negative 15 where we solved for A. Now we're going to do keep, change. Keep the 12, change the subtraction to addition, change the negative 15 to a positive 15. 27 is equal to 27. They match, so that means A is equal to negative 15. All right, is the variable on the left? No, it's not. So we're going to use post-it note or symmetrical property. Negative 5/3 r plus 17 is equal to 27. Is the variable on the left? Yes, it is. Is it first? Yes, it is. Is it alone? No, it's not. So we're going to zero pair. Negative 5/3 is equal to 10. Let's make this 5/3. What math operation is the 3 doing? It's dividing. What's the opposite of dividing by 3? Multiplying by 3 over 1 and multiplying by 3. The 3's cancel out. Negative 5r is equal to 30. What math operation is the negative 5 and the r doing? It's multiplying. So we're going to divide by negative 5, divide by negative 5. R is equal to negative 6. We're going to check it. 27 is equal to negative 5/3 r plus 17. Copied the exact problem I started with. 27 is equal to negative 5/3 times negative 6 plus 17. I'm going to go to my calculator and multiply negative 5/3 times negative 6. 27 is equal to 10 plus 17. 27 is equal to 27, so r is negative 6. Is the variable on the left? It's not. So we're going to use symmetrical. X minus 8 divided by 2 is equal to negative 17. Symmetrical. What math operation is the 2 doing? The 2 is dividing. What's the opposite of dividing by 2? We're going to multiply by 2 over 1 because this is a fraction, and multiply by 2 on the other side, brother-sister rule. The 2's cancel out. X minus 8 is equal to negative 34. Keep change. Is the variable on the left? Yes, it is. Is it first? Yes, it is. Is it alone? No, there's a negative 8 over here. So we're going to do positive 8, positive 8. X is equal to negative 26. To check it, we're going to do negative 17 is equal to x minus 8 divided by 2. Negative 17 is equal to negative 26 plus negative 8 divided by 2. Now this is a fraction, so we have to put this in parentheses because we need to get the numerator to one number instead of two numbers. So we're going to do negative 17, and we're going to add these two numbers. We're going to get negative 34 divided by 2. Negative 17 equals negative 17. So we know that negative 26 is correct. And now you've studied for your quiz.